No. Discord. Right, I need to remember to do this. God, I have so much stuff.
Oh, I can have Discord open too.
Um. Let's see. Copy.
Collective. Don't be mean.
Okay. Do you see this stream live?
Is it going live?
Yes. No. It's just.
Oh wait, this isn't where we would see
Go, don't go to Discord. You could just go to your.
No,
it's already open right now.
I
Yeah.
see. I got it.
So, okay. Salik! Yeah, there he is.
Yep.
Okay. And so yeah,
There's that
Alec.
chat. But should we have like general open or anything?
Nope, because people chat on the Twitch.
Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Check.
Okay, so how many people are in here right now? Oh yeah, so the agenda is card review, and then you didn't put anything else.
Yeah, is there anything else? Should
Yeah,
I say
so
an announcement?
Announcement of incursion mode, announcement of a little poll thing. That could be the third because less important than the incursion mode.
Announcement.
Didn't even say.
Wait, why the fuck can't I spell this?
Oh, I think you have to hover over maybe?
I'm gonna stop trying to be clever. Alright.
Yeah, doesn't it usually say?
There we go. Okay, we got 4 people. That's no. All right.
Wait,
Cool.
this
Great.
still isn't spelled correctly. Okay.
All right.
Great. Here we are. With special guest Eric.
Hello.
Yeah, he's the guy that did the coconut animation, among other things.
Scam.
Worked on the world map. Anyway, so yeah, he's just checking in this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Level scam. I'm that person.
Yeah. Also, he has a bunch of pictures of. He's got the crow from Death Watches. He's got the fire, which is used in like the background of every one of the who, where, what, why cycle. I don't think I ever showed you that. Actually.
No, I saw those. Those are pretty cool.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, so we got a stream card review, and then like some of the let's see, two new ideas that we're trying out this week at the end.
All right, Captain Chameleon.
So you can just like pause this and then just have the chat up.
Great.
Hi. Okay. Never mind. All right. So Captain Chameleon is number 1.
Choose a unit, add its text box to this card, then silence it.
Yeah. So people were not entirely sure exactly what to say about this.
Well, apparently they liked it because it was the number 1 card this week.
Yeah, I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, I think it.
Like,
well, you mean,
means, right?
Yeah. Like we have a couple cards like this.
Yeah.
And so far they haven't caused any bugs, surprisingly.
Yeah, dude, it's.
No, it'd be nice to chat.
All right. Well, check this card out at least.
Yeah.
Okay. So here he is, Captain Chameleon. So when he comes into play, you choose unit, and then you get all of its stuff, and then silence it.
Okay, so what happens if I
do that? Ooh. Now it doesn't have any abilities, and then
now it has 2 summon abilities, which I know does not work.
Uh-oh. Okay, good point.
Whenever you play a fireworks display, okay, well that probably works.
Is chat working right now? Of like,
I think no one's chatted.
I think so. Yeah, but we got 8 people in here. Wait, so did the second fireworks display go off?
There was only one,
Or
but yeah, it did work. So-
the second summon didn't go off though, of course, right?
No, well, I mean, it was already in play.
Yeah. Okay.
What's
Right.
weird is I don't see the pump effect in the game log.
For
You-
fireworks display.
No, from Captain Chameleon, had fireworks experts triggered ability that should have pumped him, and then you can see that it was a 6/6 when he died.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just
It
some
didn't
weird.
show up in the game
It
log.
didn't show up in the game log.
Okay.
But for whatever reason. Anyway,
Well, I mean, this seems okay because like the feeling the summons thing is like pretty complicated.
yeah.
It's not that hard. That's not that easy to do. So I would, seems like.
Yeah. I think the fix is just to like not have, because like I think the way this card works is they like grab all the abilities on the card, and they just copy them over.
Mhm.
So like that's gonna include things like the play ability, like the thing that happens when you play it from your hand, and like attack and block. So I should just take those out of the abilities array, because there's really no reason for them to be there.
That's true. Yeah.
That's at least the one that's publicly exposed in the
Attack
editor.
block. Yeah. It's like can't attack, can't block.
Yeah. So that's probably just a good fix to have. Okay, next. So
Let
this
you look.
2K there. New person is Eric, who's
Yeah. Hi. Lovable scam. Also known as
Yeah.
AKA.
He's my friend in Portland.
Yeah. Portland friend.
Okay. Number 2. Oh, sweet. Look at this. All right.
This is great.
Okay. Eric's getting his Twitch password reset right now. He's not like, I don't know, playing The Witcher. Okay, we did it. Okay, we're getting there.
Entomb, create an
So
offering. Okay, so Entomb, create an offering. If this is destroyed, draw a card. Okay. If this is destroyed by one of your own units or actions, draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah,
So we'll do that.
now collective, then boom, then reload.
Great. Ta-da.
Yeah, I want to see one of these single player cultist decks, man. It's gonna be good. By the way, okay, so to clarify, me and Alex were talking about this. The way to make the use the tool cards, Alec. God damn it.
You're a tool card.
I'll tool your card.
Tool cards are these cool things Luco made where they have like these abilities that are like destroy your opponent's units or
Yeah.
force your opponent to play a unit. or
Yeah, those
something.
are really nice for too.
Yeah, they are. Alex just too pro though. Yeah.
Well, like, if I just need to kill one thing, then using the blank card is faster.
Luco wrote new spells from the old tongue, and Alec was there when the old tongue was written.
Alright. So this is great. 2K for that. Another strength 1 drop.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Alec were talking about the new. Oh yeah, this card is so awesome. And
Yeah, this is, I think this was my favorite card I saw this week.
prime choose shit right here. Yeah. By the way, I was totally expecting this to be like, spawn D'Artagnan, D'Angelo, or whatever the Three Musketeers was. This is so much better. So then, yeah, you choose either one for all or all for one. By the way, Alec, are we gonna do the thing where the 2 and 3 choices are like centered?
Yeah, that's gonna happen soon.
Great.
It's in the
Yeah.
it's in the to-do list.
Yeah, the card is awesome. I really like the sort of like marionette doll art. It's really nice and simple.
Yeah, it's great.
The hat's good.
The hat is good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Last night, me and Eric were playing a bunch of Mount and Blade, that old game, and there's like a bunch of hats like that in this game. I don't know.
It became like Team Fortress where we're collecting hats.
Yeah. Okay, we should pull this in closer.
Oh, okay. So we're not like this. Like,
Yeah, we're always like,
oh, look, a card.
whoa, look at this thing. Holy cow. Okay. Great. Here we are. Oh, that's too high.
Oh, this card is great.
Oh yeah, okay, this guy getting in. Look at that art, man.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
And it's enabling the frogs deck.
Yeah, the frogs deck, which may or may not exist. Nobody's really sure. So what's the effect of it? Hold on.
Oh, it just creates.
Someone creates a frog deck. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the Chrono Trigger frog.
Oh, frog. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his name, frog.
Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, his name is it's Masa, right?
No,
Or
it's Glenn.
it's Glenn. Oh,
Yeah.
because it's
Oh,
the
man.
kid. Oh, it's not Masa. That's the spirit.
My nerd card. Just
Wait, his name is Glenn?
his real name is Glenn, and then he was turned into a frog by Magus.
Huh.
Duh. I only know this because I played the game like, over again in German like twice.
Are you sure that wasn't his German name?
No. Yeah. Glench was his. No, I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah, it
Card's
looks
great.
Good. Yeah, a frog deck is going to be great for the single player levels. I'm hyped about the single player levels. That's what you should get out of this.
okay, so we've got a Archmage Miletus nerf, very slight nerf to 2 ticks. To try to make it more of a mine card, which sounds great to me because he's a big, mythic type dude.
Yeah, I on the card was like 3 ticks would be better. 2 ticks is still an improvement. Let's do it. Jack-o'-lantern is now a specter.
Yep.
I believe that people said that all specter changes are getting in because previously the tribe was called spirit. People were like, "Oh, this is confusing because there's also the affinity spirit." So there's a vote, and their favorite choice was specter in the British spelling
with the RE.
Yeah. So
yay. Wait, did they have the choices between ER and RE?
Yeah. And there was a bunch of them, and people, that was the choice.
I like it.
That's great. Yeah.
Constricting serpent.
Okay, so the new version of Constricting Serpent.
Oh hell yeah! This looks much better.
Removes the summon effect.
And then also, its active doesn't last 2 turns.
Yeah.
And yes, its active lasted 2 turns. So it was like its active was like deal 2 damage, exhaust a unit for 2 turns. It was so crazy. It was just like this card was so overpowered. I didn't read the 2 turns part when we first had this on stream, and yeah, this is a big improvement.
Yep.
Still common.
Still common, which I like.
Okay, Alec likes it. All right. Always the contrarian.
Oh, you don't?
You think that's a good comment?
I think it's. I mean, I like that it kind of explains the implicit exhausted rule, or helps people develop like the intuition around it. And it's not too complex of an effect, and it's I don't know. It's reasonably costed.
Exhausted just means what it's attacked or whatever, something like that. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, now this is a leading card, which is awesome.
Now you just choose. Oh, okay,
yeah.
Awesome.
Let's try it out.
That's kind of a big buff, I feel like, but
for sure. But the card wasn't really getting played.
Oh, really?
And I think that well, it was like discard the 2 rightmost cards in your hand or something like that. Now it's Now this is great. I mean, this is like a very strong effect.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, anxiety attack is in your hand. Oh, you have another copy of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the ordering is reversed. That's kind of weird. Whoops.
Well, yeah, I don't know what to do about that because this is your oldest card, aka the first card in your hand, is on the right here, and then this is the first. Any other context, this is the first card in the zone that you're choosing from.
Okay, there it worked.
Yep.
This is Eric for local scam. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Luco asks. Luco's the one who did the tool cards. What does it spell out?
Are you god of the cards?
No, I'm not. God of the Cards is Fire of Gods, who did the Discord bot. Yeah.
So this card is nice and simple.
Yeah.
Has great art.
Also, look at
Yeah, that is great art.
This
lighting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This and then the goblet that Orvis did a couple weeks ago is like it's just amazing. It's it looks like a watercolor painting or something. It's got those like Super Mario World clouds in the background.
Yeah. I don't think I need to test this.
And now there's transparent.
Yeah, there's
brushes.
Yeah,
that's so good.
Yeah,
like that art if it was done with transparent brushes in the background.
Well, no, transparent brushes have been around for a while. That was probably done with transparent brushes. Yes, I agree. Yo man, Orvis is God. The real god of the cards. Bygone Thought.
Fucking shots fired. Bygone Thought. Entomb, each player chooses and discards a card. This is a pretty cool little one drop.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, it's like I think the motivation is that it's somewhat anti-control, but I don't know if that's actually. We'll test it right
Thanks,
now.
AI.
There we go. Okay, so we're gonna choose and discard a card. Then the AI will as well. Whoop. Ta-da.
Check.
There it is.
Yep.
Works. Choose thing. It's easy. Purple spell thief.
Purple spell thief.
Purple. I know why it's called purple. I'll give you a guess.
Does it have anything to do with it?
It's a little cat.
Purple!
Look at this art. It's incredible. Like it looks like it was made in Blender or something. It's crazy. There's like shading and it looks like a 3D object. It's nuts.
Yeah.
Another fantastic artist, Gentle Cat.
Nick, should we like address the thing in the chat?
Let's see. Automod doesn't like the words "be gone" and "thought" together.
Because that was like the original reference of that card, Bygone Thought. But I feel like it's far. I feel like it's far enough that like if I didn't know that was like the original name was like closer to the meme.
It got in. It's fine.
Yeah, I think it's far enough away that somebody coming in from the outside wouldn't really immediately think it's a dumb meme.
That's, yes, I'm very okay with it.
I'm gonna go. That is my position anyway.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
Well, you're a sweet and innocent man, Eric.
My 4chan days are long behind me.
Let's see. Untargetable. Choose an action in your opponent's hand and steal it. The stolen card is in your hand. Return it. Oh wow. Okay. That's really cool.
So is this literally y'all's first looking at these cards?
No, I saw this card already.
We've been seeing them on on the subreddit and stuff all week.
Reddit, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, but this is like, I mean, basically before we were doing this as a stream, we were doing this anyway, but not streaming it. We figured why not.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Then these 7 people can know what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to our viewership? It's like half of what it usually is.
Because we skipped last week, so
Yeah.
people weren't even sure if it would happen this week.
I'd kill it. I'd kill it good.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's untargetable as well, so it's like very. I don't know. So I guess this is an Ashgurdy aggro tempo card. I wonder if people realize, or if that was the intention. Because just because Tahazar and the other person who did Consigned to the Void, Vijar, didn't make the card. I wonder if they're like, oh, whatever, this is fine, and they just don't realize, or this is an unintentional design. Okay, let's see. Boom. Works, and then
Wait, hasn't done anything yet.
That was supposed to be.
that was a different card. No, I think it got back to their hand. They had 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, no, here it is.
Yep.
It just did the animation very quickly or something.
I see. Yeah.
Okay, great. Card's cool. It works.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it won't break the game.
Yeah, we can say that about everything.
Yeah. Okay. Cosmetic Upstate, Spectre Tribe, Unburial Spirit, new animation here. Orchid Attendant is now a golem instead of a robot. Okay. So let's move on to
Dwarven Attack Team.
Dwarven Attack Team. Yes, dwarves. They're
Yeah,
getting in.
Cute.
Yeah. Dwarves have weird and interesting archetype idea where it's about keeping your max mana at 5.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
2 or less max mana. Ready this, you lose 1 max mana. Okay.
Hammer Dwarf.
I don't really understand how this first condition could really happen unless you have like multiples of these guys.
Yeah.
But
yeah, well, that's the thing with realm cards like this, is that you see one of them on its own, it's like, okay, it needs the other 7 cards. Makes sense. So I guess we just make like multiple copies of this.
yeah, I can just restart.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
They have more dwarf plans.
It's happening. Someone ping me when we get to the announcements. Wow, this guy.
We're like down to the last 3 cards.
Okay. So we.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we create the Hammer Dwarf. Now I have 2 max mana, and then it readies itself, and then I can attack with it. Okay.
But
Isn't that a pretty expensive hammer dwarf?
yeah, but I think that there are more dwarves incoming. We'll have it. It's happening.
I mean, make a 3/2 as an active is pretty good, even if it.
Oop.
Oh, well, the AI has too much removal. All right. Well, this looks great. 2K.
It works.
Yep. Modular automaton. What's the
Update.
change here?
So this. Yeah. So this was.
Oh.
Yeah. New art for everything. I believe that the choose update got in last week, and this is entirely cosmetic. Is that right?
So how does the new thing work? If you have 2 or more available mana, you may choose up to 4 modules to upgrade this. Pay 2 for each module chosen. Okay, cool.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And this was something where, because of choose and because the old version modular automaton was so complicated, I said, this is free, because the old version was like, even though it's technically a different effect, like put cards in your hand and stuff, this is just a card that works so much better with choose.
Yeah. No, I am very happy with how this has gone. All right. So that's 2,000 for that.
Yeah.
The new font makes things so much more readable.
It does.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to get used to it, but now I'm like a big fan.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt as well.
It's like going from like Windows to Linux. Like the Linux fonts are so smooth.
Yeah, the like Ubuntu font.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and just how it kerns the fonts, like it uses a better algorithm to smooth it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been living in the dark ages.
Dark ages.
Remove a unit from the game. Give your opponent a ransom payment. And ransom payment is
3 mana, and it returns
Return
the removed unit.
Okay. Sweet.
That's cool.
Yeah. I love it. I love the mafia theme for these guys. Get out of here.
Throw a trident.
What was that animation though?
Well, I was looking at the chat.
Oh, it used one of the like.
It throws a trident.
Yeah, like a mace. It was like one of the.
Here, I'll play it again for you.
Oh, it's a oh wait, sorry.
So it's look, this is such a good play. Okay. It's a weird choice.
Works.
There's an arrow shoot animation, isn't there?
Yeah. I mean, this guy is supposed to be, holding a gun to he's supposed to be taking a hostage. I don't know how you would illustrate that.
Bag. I would throw the bag.
Throw the bag. Yeah, the bag would be perfect. I wonder if they just.
Yeah. Cosmetic update, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't really test I can't have the AI play the other thing, so I'll just take a look at it real quick.
Yeah. Oop. It might put the ability on the ransom payment after it's created. Ransom payment is the other thing. Well, let's see. First item from. Ooh.
Equal to name. Okay, so. Oops. Okay. Let's see.
Getting complicated.
Yep. Okay, so permanently change target's name as freed hostage until.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
That's an interesting way to do it. Change the target's name as to freed hostage.
Move target to removed from game. Create ransom payment in hand for opponent. I don't know if this works actually. What is that noise?
It's somebody at the gym in the apartment next to mine.
Must be punching a bag or something. Is there a punching bag in there?
There's not. I think they're probably.
Okay, we're freed hostage.
Stomping on the ground as hard as possible.
This is
both feet.
Yeah, this is the new orange theory. Is you just stomp really heavily, alternating feet.
Oh man. Okay, so this does technically work.
Remove from game where freed hostage equal to name.
Can you just let a few turns go by and see if it plays?
Is there a tool card for forcing them to play a specific card in their hand?
Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. This is bugged. It says affinity, not name, as the watched.
Ah. Okay. Well, we'll take a look at this, and we'll get it working because it's definitely possible to make this work.
Yeah.
And then I think yes, the unit will be named as freed hostage, which I think is fine.
Yeah. Unless somebody submits a card next week called freed hostage, then we'll have to. But if somebody submits a card named freed hostage, they have to send us a fixed version of this card. That's our ransom.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's fixed. This is getting 500 gold. And last card, Disruption Mage.
What makes that kidnapper careless?
It's a good question.
Disruption Mage is getting in. Oh, shit. They said it couldn't be done.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. What?
Wait, is this the one? Oh no, never mind. I was thinking of a different one.
You were thinking of, what? Consigned to the Void?
Maybe the one where it's just like
It removes all of one card from your deck?
yeah, that one.
Oh, I really wanted that to get in, even though I think it'll be bad.
Okay. I mean, there's a topic on the Reddit right now where I have my thoughts on that. Like, everybody who hasn't played Magic for, just it's just gone. Right.
Yeah, I mean, if it only has one choice, it just happens automatically.
Right. But everybody who's played Magic for like 4 years sees a card that's like Consigned to the Void and is like, oh yes, this would be good for the meta. Literally everybody else sees it and is like, this just seems unfun. And like, you know.
My opinion is that it's actually just bad. Unless it's.
Well, Consigned to the Void is like a very bad card, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the thing is,
I mean, it's like unplayably bad unless the meta is like entirely out of whack.
It doesn't really have to do with. That's not really the issue. The issue is just people see that card and they're like, I don't want this card to exist because I don't know. It's to them, it's similar to a card like Coerced Capitulation or something, where it just seems like it's going to make the game much less fun if it gets played, no matter how expensive the card is, you know. By the way, there were fans of Coerced Capitulation.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Boop. Man, I'm really happy this card got in because this is a great disruption card.
Yeah.
I'm
excited. I'm excited to see what it does.
Yeah, the last thing, I mean, I've said this before, but the art is like definitely like, you know, contender for best art I've ever seen in a game.
Yeah, that's really true. So yeah, it works. It's great.
There it is. Yeah.
Reduces the cost correctly.
Yeah. Okay, so announcements. Somebody ping Fire of Gods. Okay, so the announcements are if there are things that if you have been on Discord, then you'll already know that both of these things are happening or have been talked about. So the first one is the player created levels thing, which is a new mode we're calling incursion mode. Incursion, because there's things coming in from portals outside. New hero, there'll be a hero which will have a hero power. You'll have to define the hero's art as and the hero powers as a card. We'll have better explanation of how to do that. Super early version of this thing, which we don't know exactly what it'll turn into. You can see the video on announcements for more detail there, or you can go to the custom levels channel in Discord and it's pinned post at the top. And And so I think that once we have the input form set up and it can take information from players, which hopefully should be like maybe by Sunday or Monday, we'll just be ready to do it. But I think me and Alec are gonna set aside some time to make some levels which we think are fun. Basically, because I don't know, I'm pretty excited about this feature.
Yeah, that could be really fun.
One thing I wanted to, I mean, you'll see this probably when you try the levels out, but like one of my ideas is like a democracy demon themed level where all the units can't attack and you just have to, the opponent tries to win by using democracy demon style voting system. So to clarify, just you know, it goes in line with that idea, not just talking about that idea, but the idea there is like, for that to work, you have to create a card which says, you know, your units all have can't attack, and that makes it so that the AI will be more likely to use that vote ability.
I was thinking you could just only give the vote ability to the player's units, and then have the scripting on the card actually handle the voting directly.
Right. Yeah. So I'm not sure exactly how to do it. I might give up on that idea depending on how hard it is, but the idea I wanted to communicate there is that the level, like when you set the level up and then you play against it with the AI, if the AI doesn't behave with your deck in the way that you want it to, for now, we're going to ask that you create the logic for yourself on certain turns or something like that to have these conditional things where sometimes the AI does what you want it to or not. But
yeah, it's kind of we're not doing new AI work for this.
That's basically the thing I'm trying to communicate here, because it's a really fast feature, about a week. So yeah, that's the first thing. That's really the only point I wanted to make there. Tune back in soon. Should be available late this week, early next week. And then the second thing is that I felt like there was, after a lot of discussions with people with meta, I felt like there's a lot of difficulty with communicating what sort of meta, what's the word, initiatives or design ideas people have and what they want to see in the meta. So, you know, there's this group of players who play the game, but they don't necessarily communicate directly with the people who are making the cards. And that's something where I'm going to test out something. Feathers has talked to me about organizing it, but there's no special developer involvement here where I have more say than anything else. It's just something where we put up a poll. The poll has a list of all the different meta initiatives that people are looking for. For example, mind 2 to 4 drops to help Ashgirdy aggro, or control versus control finisher cards like Margaret Mistbaum, which again didn't get in. I'm unhappy about that. That seems like it seems healthy to me, but some poll like that where people can put in their own, they can vote for things which are already there. They can put in their own new poll items and they can vote on them. That's just going to be on the Reddit, probably pinned. And I think the schedule is going to be that once these cards have been added today, there'll be a couple days where people try it out. And then on Sunday, we put up a poll where people can say what they want to see in the meta. People vote on that. And then maybe around Wednesday, we remind people, okay, here's what people voted on, what they wanted to see as meta changes. And then here's the cards that are getting in, vote accordingly, something along those lines. This is just for the meta. Again, it's not really the place for people to say, oh, I want more dragon cards or something like that, unless that's some sort of meta relevant thing. Yeah, it's basically a way for us to try to take these discussions in Discord, which don't get written down or communicated properly, and make some sort of more formalized system where people can actually see, okay, what are the things we're trying to do meta-wise this week?
Yeah, that's cool. It'd be a lot more tangible and community accessible.
Yeah,
Accessibility. Yes.
accessibility. One of the
Accessible.
more overused words. Like, don't get me started on people saying accessible healthcare, because all right.
I just saw a therapist for the first time for free.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, right?
I thought that was
Yeah. Free is good.
free's pretty darn good.
See, here's the thing about talking about politics. It's okay if I talk about like these like centrist Democrat policies, because nobody likes them. Like, there's literally nobody that likes those.
All right, Nick, I'm cutting the stream now.
Okay.
Okay, what's next?
Okay.
All right,
that's it.
That's it
for this week.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks,
All right.
Eric. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
That's it.
Yep.